G'day guys, today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of how easy the Adsense Split Tester WordPress plugin is to set up and get AdSense up and running on your site. Setting the plugin up is really easy. It's just like all other plugins. Upload it to your plugins directory where you've installed your WordPress on your FTP. Then go to your dashboard, down to the plugin section, and then activate the Adsense Split Tester like so. Just click the activate button. Once you've activated the plugin, it's now a matter of setting it up and adding in your code. So all you have to do is go down to the settings down the bottom of your menu down here. Just press that arrow and you'll see an option now for Adsense Split Tester. Click on that and you'll be taken to the configuration page for the plugin. Okay, first up I'll show you how easy it is to get the Split Tester working with one group of AdSense ads. Now this is great for those guys who don't want to mess around with the code that a lot of other themes that require. You can get them into some great spots and it only takes moments. So under the configuration settings, you want to enable the plugin. Number of test variations are going to be set to 1. Now there's an option here to display or hide the page on index pages or category pages, etc. I like to keep it disabled. Keeps the theme nice and neat. And you've got a test mode here which I'll talk about later. Now under all of that you've got the area to enter in your AdSense unit codes for the 3 different ad units. Okay, so to add the code, it's just a matter of going to AdSense and copying the code. I've just added to a text file here just for the demonstration. So take the code that you want. We'll do a couple of 336 by 280 for the demonstration, just for the test variation one. So just paste that in there, and that's just like normal. So yeah, you can just see the normal code in there. Now you select the alignment. So I like to have it left aligned, the position here. So we've got after the title, after the first paragraph, and after the end of content. That's just automatic placements. There's a custom option for more advanced techniques. So let's keep it left aligned after the title, and let's wrap the content around it so it's nice and embedded in the code. We'll take that code and we'll also add another one at the end of the content, which is another great tip. If you're not doing it already, then I recommend adding one at the end of the content. It gives the reader somewhere to go after they finish with your article if it is good quality, and you will get a like 3 or 4% click-through rate rise by just doing that. So put that there, just make it left aligned, and I won't worry about wrapping on that one because it's right at the end. Okay, so that's all the code I want to add for the first test variation. You just have to go down at the bottom, click Save Changes. That updates the file. Go back to your home page. Now we didn't put any on the index page because of the multiple articles. But if you click on an article, you should see, here we go, you can see the AdSense unit has been inserted into the code. Straight after the title, left aligned, wrapped, and there's also one at the end of the content. So that was pretty easy, only took a few minutes to do, and you've got AdSense up and running on your site. Okay, so we know we can get 3 units per page and we've only got 2 at the moment, so I'll show you how to actually insert a unit into the sidebar with the rest of your widgets. So we'll go back here, we'll add in the skyscraper code into add unit C. Now we don't need any alignment here, and make sure the position is set to custom only, and just save that. Now if we just go back down to the bottom, now I've got shortcodes here, and this is what's used for when you're doing custom placement. So this is add unit C, so we just find the shortcode for add unit C, copy that in, go back up here. Now we're going to add a widget, so go to Appearance, Widgets, just let that load, and we'll add a text widget. We'll add it up to the top, so all you have to do is take your default text widget, drag it up, add in your AdSense shortcode, and press save. Once that's done, go back to your page, hit refresh, and we should have that up the top, as we do. So that was pretty easy too. Okay, that's great for managing one style of ads, but the real power of this plugin comes when you want to try split testing different formats. Creating the split test is really easy. All you have to do is go back to your configuration settings for the split tester plugin, change the number of test variations down here to 2, save those settings. Okay, now you've got test variation 1, and down the bottom test variation 2. So yep, all you have to do is add in your new test variation. So we're going for blue text here, which will be this unit here. Paste that into the first two. So the first one was after the title wrapped, the second one was at the end of the content left aligned, not wrapped, and the third one was our 160 skyscraper. So add that in there. Okay, that's a custom position once again, so leave that set. Press save changes, and once that's done, we'll get the shortcode for the skyscraper, which was down the bottom. So that's Adsense Test 2C. Copy that. Head up to your widgets, and we want to go to that test widget we positioned up the top. And all you have to do is put that beside it. So that's going to swap between those two tests. Save, and we can then go to our website and view it. Okay, so we're back at our page now, and you can see we've got red text here, which we had before. Red units down there. So what we can do now is refresh the page, and it's going to randomly choose between red or blue. Okay, so yep, the page reloaded. We've been given blue this time. Now that color is going to be purely random, so it is possible that a user might see red, red, blue, 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 red, red. But that's the best way to go. There's no bias. Everyone's seeing the same amount of colors over a long period of time. And if you check your AdSense stats, you should see that each ad unit's around 50% each when you're doing a two-test variation. Okay, so there's a couple other features in the configuration that you can use. The test mode, in particular the safe mode, will let you run, like once you've got a unit that you're happy with, that's performing well, but you're still not too sure if there's something better, you can run in safe mode, and what will happen is that'll show variation 1 75% of the time, and then it'll throw in variation 2, 3, 4 or 5 randomly for the remaining 25. It's a good way of just carefully testing without hurting your income too much. Now for those who are a bit more tech savvy and like to modify the theme exactly how they want, there's also an option here to use the custom code with a bit of PHP. So this lets you call the plugin outside of the WordPress loop and without using shortcodes and whatnot. So you can put units pretty much anywhere in the theme that you desire. Most people, they don't need to use that, but for those who do, it is there. Well, that wraps up the Adsense Split Tester WordPress plugin. As you can see, it's really easy to get set up. You can have a split test running in only minutes. I really don't think there's anything easier out there to help improve your AdSense income, and you can get results literally overnight. Give it a go. If you've got any questions, feel free to shoot me a message either through PM on the Warrior Forum or send me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again.